Okay, guys, here we go, Japan. I'm just going to share how I feel about this rod. Basically, this is a very interesting rod. It's very different from a lot of rod designs and a lot of other brands. The mindset over the designer of this rod is that the rod is meant for like all kinds of fishing at a certain poundage. Really not like some of the rods that are designed for bass, or some of the rods are designed for snakehead, some of the rods are designed for like sea bass. There's no specific species that the rod is being designed for. Basically, the people behind Hueco, just my feeling, they are rod cast really well, and because of the soft tip, right? Okay, this is like a travel rod, so there's like I think 4 or 5 pieces to it. I mean, I don't really dismantle it, provided I'm going overseas or like going bashing or anything. So okay, the rod is like, the tip is like really soft. So the overall rod tip is like soft, so it's really good for like technical casting, and like the casting range is very big, like maybe like 7 grams, 10 grams, even like up to 25 grams you also can handle on the rod. So the rod is more for design for like casting. When you try to hook up, or you're trying to fight a fish, right, the rod may be a bit softer than what you expected, but I think a lot of people has a misconception that if the rod bends a lot, or it feels that the tip is soft, it means that they have to go on lighter drags. So this is what I found. If the rod is like soft and you go on like too light a drag, right, the hookup rate is going to be lower, so it's harder to hook up. So we did on the like test on this like 510 4C Hueco. Okay, it's supposed to be quite soft. It's like 5 feet 10, 20 pound line max. So it's supposed to cast like 30 gram max. So we tried to play on light drag, right? Which I don't think is necessary, because I hook up like 11-12 pound pickup bass on this, and I used the Turtle Fishing Concept C. So I think my drag is running at about 10 to 12 pound at that time, with like a 30 pound braided line. So I realized that when the drag is higher, right, even though my rod is soft, right, but the main important point is that I got a good backbone. Okay, so the rod is like stiff with a good backbone and power. Then only at the tip, right, it will bend much. So I still able to fight the fish very well, and the rod still has that power due to the backbone behind. So it's just very different from the other kinds of designs that you have. But definitely this rod is not that kind of rod that you can like just like swing and lift the bugger out of the water. Yeah, it's really more for like technical casting, distance casting with a softer tip, you know. Then those people that like to see their rod bend and like orgasm over it, like whoa, you know, this is the rod for you, you know. It's not a stiff rod concept. The anglers will know what I mean. Okay, so you can come down to the shop to take a look. We have the 610 over here, and one interesting thing about Hueco is that Hueco do spinning rods too, which a lot of other brands don't do. So their spinning travel rods are like 4 piece, 5 piece, and I think it's rare to get a high end and a good spinning travel rod. Okay, so Hueco is one. The packaging comes with a soft case and a hard case. So if you like a hard case, then yeah, you get a hard case from Hueco. You also get a soft case from Hueco. So nicely designed and everything. There's no warranty problem, because we are officially like selling Hueco in Singapore. So any problems with Hueco, you can just come to us, then we will just talk to Japan about it. So far I think it's a fun rod. You know, you want to have a feel, I suggest you come to the shop, hold the rod, feel the rod, then see is it your kind of rod. But the important part about the rod is that the rod is on the softer end, okay, with a softer tip. Good for technical casting, you know, good for getting distance. Even though you may not be very good at casting, you still get good distance, you know, due to the characteristics of the rod. You know, go on a higher drag, you know, it doesn't mean a soft rod has to go on lighter drag. So go on a higher drag, you know, the rod has a backbone that is able to handle, so that's the secret. And you will enjoy the rod. Okay, so just come down, have a feel. We have a 610 over here and a 510, and the spinnings are sold out, but if it will feel almost the same, you know. So anything, you can just drop us a message, then we will get back to you. Okay, thank you for watching.